it's J-Man37X bringing another Terraria 1.3 video. This time we're doing it on the desert fossil that you see I'm mining here. These are it's a new ore that generates in the underground desert biomes. Forgot that I don't have torches for some reason. And you need at least a nightmare level pickaxe, so you need to have at least beaten the Eater of Worlds in order to be able to get this ore. And even then, you just get this raw desert ore, desert fossil ore here. Oh, hold on, I gotta try to find my torches here. But I'll worry about it later. Once you have that, you then need an extractinator in order to try and get sturdy fossils from them, which is why I noticed extractinators are a lot more common now, because they're also a lot more helpful. Because you can see, you put them in there, and you have a chance of getting a sturdy fossil from everyone that you put in here. As you can see, I got one there. It just went into my stack here. You also, of course, get all the other regular stuff that you get from extractinating stuff, which also includes the amber mosquito, which I actually managed to get, which is fantastic. It's giving me this little dragon pet here. But anyway, that is beside the point. Let me just put something up here so I don't keep getting myself confused. So with the sturdy fossil, there are a few things you can make. You can make a full set of armor. It's all this stuff back here, as well as 2 new throwing items. So I'm just going to go ahead and make all of this. Basically, the fossil set here is based around throwing items and throwable weapons and stuff. So let me just go ahead and equip it here. I don't think it gives you any sort of fancy visual effect, but it certainly looks cool. As you can see, the defense it gives you isn't great, especially since you do need to have beaten the Eater of Worlds. So this is technically Hellstone level armor. So that kind of puts into perspective that by this point, this isn't a great set of armor, but it is definitely, like, I feel so this is definitely a good kind of like early to mid pre-hard mode set of armor. As you can see, you have a 50% chance not to consume a thrown item when you have the full set. I remember in the live streams I was watching, this used to be 75%, but I guess they changed that because it was a little too powerful. But in addition to that, you can make these 2 new throwing items, the bone javelins and the bone throwing knives. Go ahead and make a couple of each, just so I can throw them off here. They're both very good. And you can also make the amber staff if you combine it with some amber, which I will also make. Just so I can kind of cover all the bases here. Unfortunately, it's turning nighttime, but that's okay. So, let me find some enemies to test this out on. I think we'll go into the desert, actually, where it's relatively light, and then I'll be able to show these guys off. So the throwing knives, first off, are pretty straightforward. You know, they work like any other throwing knife, except they are rather powerful. I believe the poison throwing knives only do like 14 damage. These do 16, and they have a 19% critical hit. Or actually, no, that's because of one of these sets, I believe. Yeah, this one gives you 15% increased critical hit chance. But you know, they definitely work very well for what they are. They're probably the best DPS, or they have the highest DPS output, I'd say, out of the 2. But the Javelins are the ones that I really enjoy. These are unique, I'd say. Because when you throw them, for one, they get stuck in the enemy, and they do gradual damage while they're lodged in the enemy, and that damage can stack, as you can see. Every time I threw one of those into the antlion swarmer there, it did an additional 3 damage a second, which is very cool. I very much so like the javelins, and as you can see, I threw 3 javelins, but I only actually ended up using 1. So definitely the 50% chance not to use a thrown item is very good. And last but not least, we have the amber staff here. It's pretty standard. It's just like one of any of the other staves that you make from the different metals and the different gemstones, except this one's just for amber. I believe it's about middle of the road. I think it's probably a bit higher tier, I'd say. I don't think it's as good as the platinum diamond one, but it's definitely one of the best, and probably one of the overall easiest. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say that. It's actually probably the hardest to get, considering you need a nightmare pickaxe just to get it, with the fossil at least. But yeah, I think that'll just about do it. It's a nice set of armor, nice set of the throwing weapons. I think are where the bone really shines, and that effect is also enhanced by having the armor itself equipped. So yeah, definitely a very good set of armor. I personally am not going to be using it because I do like I like having a bit more defense on me, but I'll go ahead and put it here because it looks really cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also check out the description for a link to the twitch.tv channel where I'll start live streaming in a few weeks, hopefully. And be doing a lot of Terraria live streams and other good stuff like that. So yeah. And I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that the fossil block is also very good for, like I said earlier, for getting all of the different ores and stuff, because it might not be as quick to mine as silt, but it does have the same chances of getting all the cool stuff. Like I said, I got the amber mosquito from it. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.